All right, Shalom. First and foremost, before I get started, call Allah, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect. So this is a lesson going into bread and circuses. Now, we live in a time where there's mass deception going out because the powers that be, they have to distract the people from all the hell that's going on. There's a lot of evil turmoil and a lot of ill things that's coming down the pipeline that the powers that be they don't want people aware of because they themselves are doing a lot of dirt. They doing a lot of evil that they don't want people to see. So the remedy to that, the solution is to bring about more bread in circuses, which is in fact distractions, okay, to divert people's attention from what's really going on. This is why you have all over social media, Christian Rock and Blueface, what they got going on. All right. A couple weeks ago, they tried to bring up Tupac again. 27 years later, the man been dead. Now you trying to bring up, oh, Tupac is in the news and we found his killer. We found bullets in his house and this, that, the third. Right? All these celebrities and what they got going on in their personal life, like nobody give a damn about that. But these things have been set up as a distraction, okay, to keep your attention diverted from what's going on within the earth, and really and truly to keep you away from the fact that this world is ending. So going into this here, bread and circuses in Rome and America. Perhaps our new national motto should be, when in America, do as the Roman Empire would do. Eat to your fill of food and violence. Cheer on the war fighters and dismiss expressions of doubt or dismay about military interventions and drone killings as feminine and weak. The expression bread and circuses captures a certain cynical political view that the masses can be kept happy with fast food. Think Cartman's cheesy poofs on South Park and faster entertainment, NASCAR races, NFL games, and the like. Yeah, all these things have been set up as bread and circuses, as distractions. Okay, NFL, NBA. Look, all these things are fixed. Okay, I'm not saying that it's wicked if you watch it, but at the end of the day, you have to understand it's all entertainment. All right, the NBA is listed under sports entertainment. Same thing with the WWE, the NFL. Okay, all these things are scripted. You know what I'm saying? But people take these things into you know into their minds and think that this is real life. Nah, man, these things, these athletes, you know, they get set up and they're paid millions to distract people's attention. That's why they get paid the big money like that. Okay, same thing with movies, cinema, everything like that. It's all under entertainment. In the Roman Empire, it was bread and chariot races and gladiatorial games that filled the belly and distracted the mind. You see? So back then in the Roman Empire, which America, this is modern day Rome. Okay, this is the revival of the Western Roman Empire. So the same thing that happened in ancient Rome is happening again today. And what was big in ancient Rome was bread and circus, okay, entertainment and food, okay, fast food, gladiatorial games, chariot races, okay, all these things were set up to what? Distract the mind, okay, divert people's attention from the evil that the rulers were doing, allowing emperors to rule as they saw fit. There's truth to the view that people can be kept tractable as long as you fill their bellies and give them violent spectacles to fill their free time. Americans are meekly compliant even when the government invades their privacy and spies upon them. But there's a deeper, more ominous sense to bread and circuses that is rarely mentioned in American discourse. Okay? Getting this, basically, ancient Rome was a society that completely revolved around war. America is the same thing. How many wars is America involved in right now? At the present moment, two. About to be three with Taiwan and China. And where compassion was considered a vice rather than a virtue. Romans saw gladiatorial contest not as a form of decadence, but as a cure for decadence. And decadence to the Romans had little to do with sexual behavior or lack of a decent work ethic. but a lack of military style honor and soldierly virtues to a Roman compassion was a detestable vice. Okay, which was considered what was that? Which was considered both decadent and feminine. Watching people and animals slaughtered brutally in the arena was seen as a way to keep the civilian population from this weakness because they didn't see combat. So ultimately, the ancient Romans was wicked, bloodthirsty, psychotic individuals, and you had the same thing here in America. Okay, these people are the same way, which shows you that spiritually this place is Rome. All right, but yeah, all these bread and circuses. Okay, because as long as people can eat, listen, man, what for all the hell that's going on in America, the only reason why people haven't revolted in outstanding numbers yet is because they still got food to eat. They can still go to the market and the storehouses are still full. But the time is coming where it says in what is that, second Ezra 6 and 9, the full storehouses shall be found empty, shall be suddenly found empty, right? So the time is coming where the food, the staff of bread is about to be dried up. And let me bring that out in Ezekiel 4 and 16. Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, behold, I will break the staff of bread in Jerusalem, and they shall eat bread by weight and with care, and they shall drink water by measure and with astonishment. So the Lord is about to break the staff of bread in the land. All right, now this happened in ancient Jerusalem, but it's also going to happen in modern day America. Okay, the powers that be, they've been telling you, forecasting that a famine is coming. We've been telling you the same thing according to the scriptures. So these things ain't that far off. Which is why distractions have greatly increased. Okay, you having more distractions now than ever. Remember a couple months ago with the whole submarine thing. It was some rich Edomites that had went down into the ocean and they ended up getting lost allegedly, and it was all over the news. And this is at the same time when the Russia-Ukraine war was raging hardcore. They decided to put that on the news. But why wasn't they putting the real reality of American life on the news? Why wasn't they broadcasting the opioid epidemic? Why wasn't they broadcasting the homelessness and eviction crisis? Huh? Why wasn't they broadcasting the fact that the American military is about to bring back a draft? Because they don't want people to wake up to reality. Okay, they don't want people to revolt against the elites. They want people distracted and dumbed down with all this folly to keep them docile, okay? And they'll give you food and entertainment to keep you in that low level of state. All right, that's why the prophets, okay, we're dangerous unto the NWO. Okay, we're dangerous unto the elites because we actually waking people up to what's actually going on. Okay, our people first and foremost, and you know that the heathen listen as well. You know what I'm saying? But we pulling people out the matrix and getting them to see what's really going on in front of them. Okay, which the scriptures say, Ecclesiastes 10 and 6, it says folly, okay, which folly goes into foolishness, all right, is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in a low place. So folly, foolishness is set in great dignity in America. If you go on YouTube, you know what I'm saying, the algorithm literally pushes you folly. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to see an educational video on YouTube or something that's news related, I mean, you actually have to search for it. But when you go on YouTube, the first thing they're gonna show you is folly. Okay, somebody getting paid tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars in some cases to act like an idiot. That's what they're gonna push onto you, but they're not gonna push the truth. Okay, and they damn sure not gonna push you the scriptures. They, they damn sure not gonna push you that. They're actually shadow banning brothers on YouTube right now. Deleting comments, deleting likes, through the power of AI. They're actually hiding our videos so that the algorithm don't display the truth. You see? So the powers that be, they push onto you bread and circuses because they want mindless zombies. Okay, they don't want people to think for themselves. They don't want nobody to have a critical mind and question what the elites is doing. They want you to be a low level slave. And that's what a lot of people are in America. But through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashino Shah, the tide is changing. Okay, because the Most High Spirit is once again within the earth. And a lot of people are waking up to what's happening. And once again, This is why they have to push the enchantments even harder. Okay, this is why they have to increase the bread in the circuses. All right, to divert your mind, to destroy your mind. All right, let's get a little bit more out of this so we can close out. This won't be a long lesson. Okay. All things considered, perhaps our new national motto should be, when in America, do as the Roman Empire would do. Eat to your fill of food and violence, cheer on the war fighters, and dismiss expressions of doubt or dismay about military interventions and drone killings as feminine and weak. At least we can applaud ourselves that we no longer torture and kill animals in the arena like how the Romans did. I guess that's a sarcastic comment. See how civilized we've become. Okay, which America is the most barbaric and cruel nation upon the earth. All right, you can just see what's happening over there in the land of Israel, how they doing in Palestinians. You know, that's like entertainment to them Edomites. Okay, but the point is to beware of the distractions, man. Okay, don't pay pay attention and give your energy over unto folly. Okay, you have to have a spiritual discernment to know what's real and what's fake in this world, because a lot of enchantments are being pushed on the people. Okay, and if you a two-third Israelite, or if you just a bugged out American, then you'll never wake up and see the shit hit the fan. You know, you pretty much just gonna be living a la la land until you yourself get destroyed. You know, for the hopeful elect of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, you know, we not trying to get destroyed. You know what I'm saying? We trying to, uplift, those that have an ear to hear and eyes to see, to get them to separate from the ways of this world, to separate from this wicked and evil society, because this place on the way out. This place about to be destroyed, man. You know? So yeah, man, bread and circuses, everything on TV, all these sports events and movies coming out, man. This is all to divert your attention. See, none of that really matters. Okay. Now of course there's a spiritual extrapolation in everything, but at the end of the day, it all goes back to spiritual discernment, being in the spirit, and being able to discern the real from the fake. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this lesson here. Hopefully, it was edifying to the Wakar Kadash. Until next time, Lord, one shalom to the elect.